How does your relationship with your students and your influence with them artistically influence your perspective on a larger scale, culturally, politically, socially, or otherwise?
Okay, first of all, I have to look at these kids and remember who they were. And a lot of them have had a great deal of influence on me and how I see things. Because the world itself sometimes is a bit unkind, and you see it with the kids who come in, and they have their problems, and some of the problems are serious problems, divorce or concerns about I had one who came in because he was suicidal. Different ones who sometimes get sent to me, sometimes I just discover, they're hurting here or there, or trying to figure out who they are. And in this world where nobody accepts anything that's different from themselves, it's really tough. I guess I worry about them, and I try and make them feel like it's okay here. I don't know what's going on out there, but in here, you're okay, and we're okay, and nobody's going to pull someone else down or trash someone. I want quiet and calm and love in this room, and sometimes I've had to actually express that, but most of the time they've been great, and I just have the outside influences coming in with what do you do here, or what about this. One child had that can go on forever, but you don't have that kind of time. So
Keep going.
okay, one child asked me, her father was a soldier, and it's like, what if he kills somebody, and thou shalt not kill? What does that mean? And we had to go through a long discussion about what it means, and I had to figure it out the same time she did. Another young man, he was homosexual, and he was being picked on, and he didn't want to live anymore. And although we never discussed the problem, he came to me with me understanding the problem, and I wanted him to feel accepted, and that was a long journey. And I had a young lady come in and talk about her friend who was questioning her sexuality, and how her mother didn't want her to hang with that friend anymore, and what should she do. And we talked about how hard it would be, and you're trying to figure things out at that age, but if you're a friend, you're a friend no matter what. Just a lot of things. And then I go and I look out in the newspaper or in the world, and I see so many people trying to spread hatred, and it kind of breaks my heart. So the things I see and experience with the children, in contrast to the way the world is, I worry about them. What's going to happen with them? Where's it all going? I mean, I could go on and on with, climate change and politics, but it's you work with young people, and you see all the influences on them, and you just wish you could fix the world. And then you realize that your vision of fixing the world is not the same as somebody else's vision of fixing the world. And hence, this is why we have trauma, we have problems, we have wars. Everybody is serving themselves mostly. And I wish we could just care about somebody else.